And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson.
Flamboyantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought I was so right on that one.
No, flamboyantly. Yeah,
He wears like workout pants and like tie-dye tight t-shirts.
But not like, so he said I thought like, Elton
I don't
Johnny
know what
kind
sweatpants
of.
she's talking about. There's no sweatpants involved in what he was wearing. It's like he had like, neon painted things on like pants. They're pants. Like rock and roll pants.
But like, so he looked like, you see him, he's like, oh, it's an actual stage outfit, not more.
Yeah, well, he wears these T-shirts that are, first of all, he's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible fitting T-shirts. I'm not a big fan of the swoop neck at all. And I don't mean, you're wearing a V-neck, Ralph.
Am I? Okay,
yeah. I mean, when it looks like the neck's purposely just made super low.
But like when it's like almost like a U, like a deep U shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like those either. I don't like deep V's
just
either.
like Chuck Zito.
Remember when Chuck Zito wanted to beat me up? That was
I came up on Skanks again recently. It was hilarious. We
I was ready
can tell
for it.
that almost real quick. Oh, also, I stay in studio. We have Christine Marie Evans and DJ Lewitsky. We're working with the Skeleton Crew. Is that what we call it?
Yep.
What if this is the best show we've ever had? And then we start scoffing at everybody else going, I'll be honest with you guys, we don't need you. Yeah, look, Ralph. There you go.
There he goes. Okay. I mean, that still does not look crazy flamboyant. It's like tie-dye T-shirts. Who gives a shit?
He's dressed like Mallory from fucking Family Ties.
There's nothing there that screams wild outfit.
No, you see his pants. They're all.
They're like sweatpants. They look like running like joggers.
No, it's all
That's what I
very
thought
it's
were.
all very thought out. The shoes have the different colored laces. They all glow and everything like that. Warning: too much Coldplay talk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was the queer alert. I thought we had to get rid of that.
If someone's blowing into someone's butthole, that's what makes that noise.
That would be an open butthole.
What was that noise, though? What was it?
Cell phone going off.
Was it mine? Maybe it's mine. Let me turn my phone off. Yeah, that probably was that.
It was vibrating.
It was vibrating.
Oh, you got an alert.
Sorry about that.
Was it the queer alert?
It was the
Yeah. Last night, me and Christine and I went with DJ Lou, and his girlfriend Michelle to see Blues Traveler, Jewel, and Train.
Okay.
It was.
You're really getting
I was recognized
manly
once.
stuff out there.
I keep going to concerts where I get recognized less.
I know.
Yesterday I had one couple, and they were like weird about it almost. Not weird.
Did it happen to Coldplay?
Coldplay happened a bunch.
Okay.
But yeah, this one was significantly lighter on it. This was a concert of not my demographic.
I would imagine.
At all. Like Coldplay is a little more like universal. Do you know what I mean? Like they've been around for so long.
Yeah, but so is Blues Traveler. So
it's
is
not
Train.
Blues Traveler. I'm not saying that. I think Train's like the big draw on
Right.
this. Train and Jewel and Blues Traveler. Yeah, no, they all have like a similar fan base for sure. But Blues Traveler is like a jam band, dark blues rock. The other two are contemporary adult.
Yeah, but Blues Traveler fits in because of their hits, so they
Of course.
fit right in. I doubt their set involves any of that.
No, of course. But Jewel and Train are the same thing, and that is 40-year-old, 45-year-old women who are ready to cut loose tonight. I mean, the amount of women just in mom clothes at a concert, like just singing to each other.
Would you say, like, as someone who did...
Am I standing still? Dude, they were fucking cutting it up. Just those bowl haircuts flopping everywhere.
As you did Shiprock with me for like a half a dozen years, which one skews older?
Which of that show or Shiprocked?
Because it's all 80, a lot of 80s bands, you know?
Shiprocked may skew older.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. For sure. There was more young people there than Shiprocked would ever have.
Yeah, Shiprock was rough because all the girls that wanted to sleep with me were
Yeah.
girls that I would never have any interest in. They were 2 decades out of my window.
That's why you got to bring Lewis.
Yeah.
He just does it.
He doesn't care. Yeah.
You just set him loose. He always it comes to him once in a while when we're having conversations on air where he gets that he's like, "Oh man, remember the people I've like hooked up with on Shiprock? That old lady, and then that lady who was like sleeping in a hot tub." It's always just some weird thing. He didn't fuck her while she was sleeping.
We got to make that clear. these
Yeah,
days.
I don't even think she was sleeping at all. It's just we're making a joke. You know, cover my ass extra. Can't go to court now. I said it. But no, yeah, they're definitely like he'll go for it on those two. And by the way, there was a time if I was like single on Shiprocked, like I'd probably go for it with something that'd be like, oof.
I have kept my delusionally high standards my entire life for no reason.
You've never just gotten like polished off by
It's the worst story ever. But when
by
I was
a woman you have no attraction
when
to.
I was young, I was a kid, I wanted to try and have sex with 21 women before I turned 21. That was my stupid goal. So at the end,
such a bro.
such a garbage person. The last couple were really
I like to live your life in like shitty 80s movie
no,
plots.
it was shitty 80s at the time. What do you want me to tell you?
21 starring Ralph Sutton.
So I did lower it
21
then.
B number 4 21. And it's
I-
spelled once out and it's the number the other time. And it's Ralph doing a lot of things.
And I got
where
Ray-Bans on.
I was going to say it's Ralph lowering his sunglasses a lot as girls walk by. Hell yeah, dude. That is what dreams are made
that's what
of.
dreams are made of, man.
Now, this needs more of an 80s.
And more synth. And that's a pretty good synth, though.
Picture
Yeah.
him with sunglasses on, cruising the boardwalk.
Now, give me a little fire in the twilight, Wang Chung. That's what I'm thinking more of in Ralph's 80s movie. 21 before
Because
21.
this is too new. And this time I was already... This is probably 90, right?
Yeah.
89, whatever this is.
Ralph was already going for 40 before 40. Yeah, give me a little fucking fire in the twilight. This is when the Breakfast Club was running through the hallways.
Is it? This is me.
Yeah, this is Ralph right now.
That's-
Right now, you're seeing a guy getting ready to throw up a beach ball, a girl getting her butt like lotioned,
yeah, it's all.
and then it's just Ralph turning around and dropping his glasses.
It almost has a Highway to the
Ladies.
Danger Zone vibe. It's a
Ladies,
hello, ladies. You
hey,
would
I'm
you like to be-
18, and this is how I speak.
Would you like to be numbers 19 and 20?
It's me, Ralph. I'm 18, and I'm trying to sleep with 21 women before I turn 21.
Not far,
It's my...
meanwhile, not that far off, to be honest with you.
No, it was totally it, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
You in a golf cart, and you skid out because you see a pretty girl. I love this. Your shirt's got flamingos all over. You're dressed like an asshole. Short shorts
I mean, I'm
and
always
slip-on
dressed like
shoes
that.
with no socks.
I never wore the shorty shorts. Never.
Not even in the 80s? I bet that in Miami.
Probably.
You had
Probably.
a short sleeve button down shirt and shorty shorts.
I used to wear the button-down shirt open. That's such a douchebag.
When your mom was younger, you and your brother, did she try to dress you the same, even though you guys
Yeah.
aren't the same?
Even though it was ridiculous. Even though I was always at least 5 inches taller than him.
Yeah, you have to get an extra
They're
large.
such
These are the
idiots.
petites, women's
Like,
petites.
You just say, why are these two idiots dressed the same? And these two random children.
And you got to go, they're twins. And everyone goes, no, they're not.
It
So if
still
anyone
happens
doesn't
to
know
this day.
Bonfire context here, you should know. Everyone knows this. It's that Ralph is a twin. His twin, Ralph, is 6'5"
And change.
and change, and he means he's going through the change.
yes. I'm
And,
transitioning.
His brother Joey is 5'7".
Yeah. And we're born in different years.
They're born different years, different decades, different days.
Yeah, well.
because
all
it's 69.
and 70.
Nice.
No.
Who's 69?
Me. I'm
Nice.
Yeah. And we always do.
Yeah, evil Jacob. Yeah, Jacob
we always
loves
do
it.
happy birthday to me at 11:58 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year to the world, and happy birthday to my brother 12:02.
Yeah, what a mishigas.
We've only missed, I think, 3 birthdays together our entire lives. Isn't that wild?
It's gay.
It is gay and wild.
It's wildly gay.
Wildly.
Still live with him?
We did until we were 40. We were common law married, basically.
Fuck yeah. That's
Until
how
you were
live.
40?
39. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we were common law married, the two of us, for
It's
sure.
so weird 'cause
Lou won't-
we don't
Lou won't
see
stop.
you. We don't see you like twin. Like your brother's never
Yeah, he's never here.
around,
Yeah, he was going to
but-
come in this week, but he's not
Yeah,
coming.
you guys don't talk like Run DMC, where you finish each other's
Sentences.
Words?
Yes, me and Christine are
Words?
more. Yes, see, me and you. Me and Christine are super connected.
Yeah, we were like, we took all the same classes together. We were college roommates together. It was weird.
You signed up for the same classes and stuff in college?
Yeah, I mean, not all, but enough. And then we were roommates together. Then we bought an apartment together, and we lived together until we were 39.
Doesn't sound weird at all.
It's fucking bizarre. At 24, we looked like two cool brothers. At 39, it's like, what the hell's wrong with these guys?
Okay, easy.
I'm 47 and I'm living it still.
Okay,
My
well,
with
uncles
his
are
brother.
like 60 and they all live together and they're not twins.
that's weird. It is weird. It is weird. Now I don't want to ever live with anybody again at this point.
Not even a girl.
I mean, it's hard. You get so used to your ways. Like, you said something to me once in passing about how...
Christine's a nightmare to live with.
Well, that's not in passing. That's every day. You said once, you don't remember the last time you had to put something on TV without figuring out what would work for both of you. You know, not just like if you're both home together.
Yeah.
You got to say, all right, what are we going to watch? And it's such an infinitesimal thing. But I was like, wow, I haven't had to have that even thought.
It's a problem causer constantly, and also the other thing you're leaving out is what are we going to eat?
What do you eat? Yeah, all those things are not nothing I ever. You said both of those things, and I was like,
I say both of those things slow at least 5 days a week down, 2 hours a day.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd say it slows the day down.
Why don't you
if
do
if you do it cumulatively?
But
throughout
couldn't
the
you
day?
do it where one of you pick, like, you do odds and evens? You get 3 days, she gets 3 days, or you pick both
Make
things?
horrific choices. She will just make horrific choices. And so no.
Okay,
We
fair
couldn't
enough.
do that.
But it's such a stupid thing, and I made me think, wow, I don't think I could live with someone because I haven't had to do. That's the smallest thing in the world.
And you probably have then you also will have no tolerance for it.
Yeah, I have no tolerance for
She's
it.
like, you want to get pizza, hon?
Like,
She's like,
fuck
I can't do
pizza.
cheese tonight. He's like, what the fuck with you every time?
Every time it's this.
I don't want to eat cheese tonight. Here we fucking go.
I'm dating a vegan right now, and it's enough of a fucking pain in the ass that once a week when we get together, I got to eat a vegan meal. Pisses me off.
Is it weird that you didn't say she one time in that sentence?
Oh, why
it
is
a
it?
man?
Why do you have to gender identify?
Is it a man?
Why do you have to fucking put me in a corner?
I don't want to. I'm not misgendering. I'm not misgendering you, Ralph.
That happened to me, by the way, in the place where you made fun of me.
You got misgendered?
I got misgendered.
Is it ma'am?
we were playing paddle tennis. Your favorite place to make fun of me.
Oh yeah, I thought you were a trans woman when you were playing paddle tennis.
And the guys next to us, I said, "Hey, dude, are these balls yours?" And he goes, "Did you just assign gender to me?"
Are these balls yours?
Yeah, I said, "Hey, dude, are these balls yours? There's balls on our court."
Oh,
you know.
No, I swear to God, I didn't catch the dude
thought
part in the beginning.
oh.
I thought you just said, "Are these balls yours?" And he was like, "Excuse me."
Pointing at my balls.
Of course they're mine. Are you gender assigning me? Yes. Whose balls do you think they're on my body? No, I didn't realize it was. Okay, I got
said,
you,
"Hey, dude,
dude.
these balls yours." Yeah, and he goes, "Are you signing my gender?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. Just take the balls if they're yours. I don't know what to tell you."
Lady, ma'am, sir.
They, them, you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Damn. The headphones are working.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we might get Joe Perry on SDR show. That happened today.
Oh, shit.
That's
Let's
a
ask
good
him
one.
only Johnny Depp questions. Do you think he did it? Do you think she shit in that bed? They were in that band together, right? Hollywood Vampires?
I think they still are.
The whatchamacallit, the mislabeling people, it's so weird that, like, simply calling them, like, the wrong... You can get in trouble for calling someone sir or miss. Do you know what I mean? Depending on...
It's crazy. I tried it
If
now.
if you see a woman, what would look to be like a woman, if you were like, this was a biological woman, and they had a beard now from thing, but everything else, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you go like, you have to take like a shot at the dark there. Do you know what I mean? It could be a her who wants to now be a him, could be a him who wants to now be a
Right.
her. And there's no room for error there at all.
It's weird because if you, like if I thought you were Jewish and you're not, someone would just say, oh, no, I'm not Jewish, I'm blah, 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 whatever, you know. But if you say the wrong pronoun, it's a World War III. It makes no sense.
Jules sang such a great song about this last night.
How would a train sound, by the way?
Phenomenal.
He can still hit all the notes? What's his, I forget his name.
100% of the notes, Pat Monahan.
Yeah.
100% of the notes.
Did they do any Zeppelin or no?
He did Dream On, though.
Oh, that's great. Oh, man, I love them. They have so many hits.
So many hits. Christine started gushing up on Meet Virginia. By the way, I'll tell you, Christine for sure, I think he's a new guy. Christine definitely had a crush on the guitar player, and I'll tell you exactly why. What she said about him at one point, he was shredding at one point. She goes, I bet that guy's such a fucking cunt. And I was like, no. She wants to. She's why she's there already in her head because in her head they met and like he just kind of scoffed at her. Do you know what I mean? Like she threw herself at him and he was like, yeah, I guess maybe you could suck my dick, lady. And he was like, oh, what a cunt. He's such a mean guy.
It just sucks for, why do women like that? I don't get it. Women like guys to treat them like shit. I don't get it.
Well, I don't know if that's across the board. Women
It's
like that treat them like
good.
shit.
A good chunk of women want to be treated like
No,
shit.
Is that
I
why you think you're
women
single? You're too nice?
I'm too nice.
Women like talented men,
But
and
who are
unfortunately,
assholes?
talented men are,
What?
artist men, and
What?
they have a lot of,
Do you think
stuff.
before you talk at all?
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff to deal
so.
with.
It's another thing like her and Lewis do the same thing. Is start talking and
I'm
I hope
gonna-
the words start come out.
Something's going to make sense eventually if I just keep bringing
Just keep
words out of my
going.
mouth.
She goes, they are talent.
They're people.
art.
They play things.
Train was phenomenal. Jewel blew me away.
With her bonkers?
Didn't think, dude, she's still hot.
She's still hot.
Still got it.
Yeah.
48, Ralph. There you go.
Ugh.
That's age appropriate for you.
Shannon just turned 40. I don't see her anymore. I don't see any of these people anymore.
But what you call? Yeah, Jewel. Really, like surprisingly.
She did that cool thing a few years ago where she showed up and did a karaoke in disguise. Did you ever see that?
Yes,
That was great, and she nailed it. And it was fun.
I have some notes for her.
It was crazy how, like, I haven't followed Jewel, of course, when she came out. Like, we all knew her hits, but she's just been Jewel for the last 30 years and performing and playing. So her voice was, like, amazing. And it was so cool to hear her live and hear what she can do. And I listened to her album. I listened to a song on the album earlier today, and you can hear, like, the youth in her voice almost.
Does she
now
come
hearing
out
her live.
solo and guitar, or she got a band?
Band. But she plays guitar every song.
She's kind of like a Bonnie Raitt now.
yeah.
She's very cowgirl.
Can I see? Can you throw a picture of 48-year-old Jewel? I wonder
This
what.
is her doing Dancing Queen.
Oh wow, she looks great.
Yeah, and she's like said I was like I couldn't take my eyes off her from when she started.
She looks great. I would do that. 48, be damned.
Oh yeah, she looks great, and she sounds great.
Yeah, good for her.
Now, my notes.
Is that a jam at the end with all the bands?
No, she comes out in the middle. Popper comes out and does "Love the One You're With"
Okay.
with them in the middle of one of their songs has the same tempo. I forget.
Hey, fuck.
Soul Sister.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. He came out and did that, and then she comes in the middle of one of their songs and does this.
Did you ever doink anyone famous?
What? No,
Never.
never.
Okay.
Why have you?
Not famous, no.
Seems like you're asking because you want me to.
No,
ask
just
you.
I'm looking at her. I was like, I would like to do her, and I was like, I've never had sex with anyone.
No, that's what I say is the most impressive thing about Pete Davidson to me is that he's successfully plowing through like Hollywood.
Yeah.
Exactly that thing we were like, it's like, would you fuck Kate Beckinsale? Like, sure I would, but I'd also be like, why is this happening? And it would be so exactly if I'm just in a situation like me and Jewel hit it off one night. And I'm getting ready to fuck Jewel. I'll never stop going like, this is fucking Jewel. It might affect my boner.
Maybe she would save your soul.
It can affect everything. I'll be in my own head so much.
Did you ever think you had a shot with a famous girl? I'm trying to get into Debbie Gibson's pants at one point, but I don't think that's happening.
So ridiculous you thought you could. That's what I love about
I'm
you.
delusional. I said I'm so fucking delusional.
That is delusional.
And I throw every shot I can. Who cares?
Why can't you get Debbie Gibson? I bet you
At
could.
one point, didn't we talk about it on this show or was it on SDR? I forget, where she left me a couple of voicemail messages on Instagram. And I was like, well, that's not normal for Debbie Gibson to do that to me.
Oh, it's totally normal, dude. Hop on the phone, leave you a couple verses of
Yeah,
Electric
so-
Youth.
I thought I had a shot.
Electric Youth.
This is for you.
Let's see. What does she look like now?
She's
You
always
give her
pretty
a whirl?
good.
Pretty good? Is that what you'll give her?
I'll give her. I think she looks great. I think she's older than me.
That's very nice of you.
She's not interested in me. I thought she was for a half second.
You thought she was into you.
I thought that there was a shot because I'm fucking
What was
stupid.
your wake up?
She started by she had heard our
started it.
She started it, so she deserved it, in my opinion. She started when after we had Tiffany on, she reached out and said, I heard your interview with Tiffany. It was great. I'd love to come on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then we started talking. Then she was leaving me voicemail messages. I'm like, I have a shot with Debbie Gibson.
You think she realized? Just think she didn't realize that you weren't me?
It's very possible. Maybe
Very
that's
possible.
why. Maybe that's why.
She's
it didn't
probably
happen.
super hot for me. Is what's going on here?
That's just like Jacob. Like, we're trying to work, and during his job, he's trying to get his prick wet. Maybe she just wants to call just for business only.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe it's only
That is
business.
100% what it was. But I'm delusional.
And you thought you had a shot with her?
I throw shots left and right. I don't care what's going to happen. I'm still not fucking Debbie Gibson. Is the end of the story. So what's the difference?
You tried to bang Frazier's daughter,
I tried to bring Fraser's daughter.
and is that it? Is that the only one big one? And famous porn stars. I
Famous
guess.
porn stars, but as far as who's like big chicks we've had on the show, not many, you know.
Well, we've had many big chicks on the show. You mean how many big?
Yeah, I still-
stardom wise.
I still owe Curvy Mary a date. That hasn't happened.
You're supposed to go out with her.
Remember on that thing she won that thing? I haven't
do.
done it.
Oh, why? Because she peed on your table a little
Yeah,
bit?
because you encouraged it.
You guys, are we doing the show or are we not doing the show? Curvy Mary comes in. I'm talking to my boy Lou right now. Curvy Mary comes in and says she could shoot ping pong balls out of her snooch.
And not
Now,
only that,
I'm prepared to watch that. So she crams them in, And then they're not really firing out. She's
No.
sort of just like birthing them.
They're coming out in a water slide.
But while she's birthing these fucking plastic ping pong balls,
They're
she's
coming
also-
out yellow.
They're not coming out yellow. They're coming out white, but they're being followed every time by just running tears of piss.
And I'm trying to stop it, and Jay's like, "You got another couple in you."
And then, Ralph's like, "Okay, that's good." I go, "Ralph, but we bought 3 packs of 3 of these things." And I just kept handing her one, and she would put it in and then proceed to piss all over the table some more. And then she would put another one in and piss on the table.
And now we have a new table at Gas Digital because of that.
We're 2 tables removed from that, actually. That one was so bad, the other one was still haunted. No, we said we're going to start doing
We'll bring it back to my house so we can do everything.
once a week, so we can just
Once a month, yeah.
Yeah, once a month, so we can go ham on it. Get back to the roots, dude. When me and Ralph are measuring our loads.
That was the good old days.
We're gonna get Christine off the wagon.
Those are some crazy nights, Christine, back in the day.
Really wild. Thinking
So
about
fun.
some of the stuff on SDR show, you're like, I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah, we
as
did a lot
girl.
of crazy things on that show. We had to go down on a girl contest. That's nuts.
I won.
You did win.
I did.
Yeah.
Christine subbed in.
That was also not fair.
No,
It was a
she
group.
wasn't-
It was a
no.
group effort
She didn't
versus
do
solo
anything.
idiot Ralph.
She didn't do anything. She just had to make sure it was all on the up and up. But
You were making out with her.
I eat pussy better than Christine, though. Faux show.
Yeah, you've been doing it longer.
Yeah, and better. Even if it was less time, it'd be better.
It's still better.
Still probably better.
We can't have a dick sucking contest.
Well,
I wonder. We can't. You mean you won't?
You won't.
No, I won't. I bet I'd be so good at it, though. Could I suck one dick just to prove how good I'd be at it?
to completion?
Well, how else are you going to show how good I am at it?
I mean, on SDR, I put a penis in my mouth, but it was sheathed.
What do you think, world? Could I suck one dick just to prove I'd be fucking phenomenal at it, but not be... I'd have to get my mind... The problem is, while I think I'd be great at it, what I couldn't get over is the mental blockage
It'd have to be a dick.
of doing it. Do you
It'd
know
have
what I'm
to be a
saying?
dick through a
I
wall.
wouldn't do good at it because I'd be like, oh, fuck, I can't... Oh, God, no, I can't do it. But I was like, if I was into giving a blowjob, I think I'd give a sick one.
You'd probably freak out as soon as it started getting hard.
When it was bouncing in front of my face, I'd probably be like, okay, all right.
And also, even if you could
mentally.
mentally get into it, just the guy going, yeah, I mean, right there.
Ah! Or he goes, it's about to happen. He's tapping me on the head like, what? Damn, what are you doing? I tried to warn you, baby. Don't call me baby.
Your dick in the mouth verbiage is very good.
Yeah. I do a good impression of talking with a cock in your mouth. And I don't have to put anything in it. I just figured the space it would take up would be there. I go,
That's pretty good. That's pretty accurate.
I don't really know exactly what I said, but you get sort of the point. So Jewel came out, rocked our world. She had me so entranced. We also took a small amount. We took the microdose mushroom chocolates, and Jewel hits a note at the end of Foolish Game. This made Christine laugh so hard. She's the only one who really noticed, thank God. But I don't think Lou caught it at all. But at the end, she hits that really long. I don't know the song very well. I just know the chorus,
yeah.
how it goes. You know
That
what I mean?
also wasn't the song. That was like a rendition of it that's a little hardier.
Sure. But she did this big
I didn't
note.
know Christine went so deep on Jewel.
Yeah. She knows, Hardy Mix. Oh, that was the Hardy Mix from 2016. Whatever that note is, she just come, the voice, her lip vibrating, and she says one more word after that, and I thought that was the end of the song, and I just confidently went like, and I took about like 6 claps, and then went, oh shit, nobody else is clapping, and then she had like 2 more sentences still. I blew
That
it.
really made me die laughing.
Lou was clutching his hat on this song.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Is this it from last night?
No.
No.
She's great looking. And she can sing.
Yeah.
Right there? Is that where you clapped it?
Right. What the hell is that?
Spooky. She's having a
She's
bad
stroking?
day.
Yeah, I just clapped.
There.
way before this.
Okay.
No.
At the high note is when you clapped.
At the end of the note, the long note.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a bad
She
example.
still has her little.
Yeah, it's
She's
just
still
going.
It's a different version of the song.
Well, she's winging it.
Look at those whoppers, though.
My other note, yeah, this girl's got some hangers. No one's always arguing that.
Years ago, I had Skid Row on my old radio show, and they had a new album, and I was bullshit.
With Sebastian Bach?
No, still with
Fuck Sebastian Bach.
whatever his name was. I forgot. Johnny Solinger. It was the guy that was like the guy who was in for a long time. And it was just, I think it was Dave that was on the show. I was talking about how great the new album is. I love it so much. Just lying. I didn't even hear it yet. And we played the single, and it had a false ending. And I didn't know. So coming out, I was like, that's such a good And then it came back again. And he goes, you listen to it a lot, huh? I totally felt like such a douchebag. I was clearly lying that I never heard the song.
That's the worst. I'm going to retract what I just said before and say, Sebastian Bach, I will give you an opportunity
How
to
about you
apologize
blow
to me.
Sebastian Bach? That would bring us back into the mix.
No way. I don't. When he goes, yeah, man. Oh, man, you really take it all in. It's my Sebastian Bach's my little bit of my Justin Silver. Also, it's confusing because I was doing a gay thing as Sebastian Bach, which could also be Justin Silver.
Also, it's your Corey Feldman.
It's also my Corey
A lot
Feldman.
of crossover there.
I'm working on my Corey Feldman. I was trying to change. Remember? Like, whoa! I'm trying to get a little more. Of a beefier.
If Sebastian
sound.
said, look, if Jay apologizes to me for making the joke, I'll apologize to him for overreacting.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
I am on your side. I'm just curious.
I don't have to apologize for making a fucking joke. He has to apologize for being a fucking lady boy and fucking running off the show.
Does it still sit with you at all?
Yes.
What was the joke? What'd you do to piss him
He
off?
said Rob Halford doesn't do any kind of training for his voice or warm up on his voice and still can hit those notes every night. I said maybe it's something gay he doesn't want to tell you, like gargling jizz or something. And he just shut
walked
off
immediately.
emotionally.
Yeah.
Rob Halford seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah. Rob Halford has a great sense of humor.
Oh,
the way,
inaccurately, by the way, he did give me he had some notes also, and it was that he swallows, he doesn't gargle.
Yeah.
And that was fair.
I never saw you so nervous in my life as prepping to tell Rob Halford the joke. You were sweating on that episode.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing it up a little bit,
yeah.
but like it was definitely no. I did think he was going to. You know what it was? By the time I did it, though, I had so much like I think Florentine and a few people both told me they were like because they saw the article and stuff, and they were like, I don't know, he's gonna like he'll think that's funny.
Yeah.
He's like Rob Halford's great. He's like and they also said like Sebastian Bach's a fucking jerk off. So, guy's got his thing. But Jewel killed it. Then goes into close with, of course, "Who Will Save Your Soul," and then she, dare I use the term, she Josh Adam Myers the whole song. She just scatting around and scootily doing, and and she got into she started doing a Stephen Scott-esque battle with her voice and the guitar player.
Oh, my
God. No, really?
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Oh, I would hate that.
Yeah, she's like we wonk, and we go heebie-doopie, with her fucking little Eskimo yodels.
Oh, yeah. See what I mean?
Oh yeah,
See how that works?
that's Stephen Scott, a comedian who we've watched in this show a dozen times. His cruise ship act is he does like voice instrumentalism, like Michael Winslow,
Oh, boy.
and he does instruments with reverb. It's not that amazing. Like really, if Lou put some reverb on this mic, I could make a lot of those.
Was that
noises, I'm
those
sure.
water noises that I was listening to? Is that what it was?
No. We don't have, I think, any of his actual thing, do we?
Yeah.
Here's an airplane going by.
Is that was
no,
it?
That's Jacob. That's
See how that
Jacob.
works?
That's Jacob making fun of how easy it is. Oh, Christine, I thought you were bringing up Stephen Scott's thing
Oh, sorry.
when he goes, he just
It's like that though.
he
It's not
goes
much
to a
better.
guitar player, and he's like, he's got a inflatable guitar, like toy, and he's like, and then the guitar player has to do it, and you're like, these musicians have to be like, get the fuck away from me, dude. He does a trumpet, and he has a fake, like the fake mute. It's
Oh God.
it's so, but he's such a hammy HJ that he goes,
Thanks for cleaning it up, by the way.
it's not this.
Is that him? He looks 100. No, it's not him. That's
Robert
That's
Klein.
Robert Klein. Yeah.
No. You'll see. You'll know when you see it. Swing down faster.
Star Search, Jesus Christ.
You can't
How old
miss
is
it.
he?
Yeah, here it is.
A voice-instrumental jam.
He might be like 50 or something now.
Be a musician, using my imagination and my voice and try and imitate the different drums. And I was like, all right, well, let's see. We got like a bass
always
drum, which is
revisit
kinda
this.
like a... Then you had like a snare, which is like a... And I'd be like...
You should hear a voice must go on and go, shut the fuck up and do your homework!
Jesus Christ.
When I was a kid, I was an annoying idiot. God, please, don't stop playing this. We're in it now,
I mean, the movements make it even worse.
right?
See? And trying scales with him, but I didn't have a trumpet, so I'd just try and imitate what he was doing. And I'd be like, on this invisible trumpet, I'd be like...
His face is so horrible.
Yup. Could you imagine being
See how
like...
that works?
They should put him on Shipwrecked.
Yeah. God damn it, I can't watch anymore. I don't think I can.
He'll get raped by a guy dressed like a Viking. That's not true. Shipwreck wouldn't do that. They might.
I don't speak to them anymore. Isn't that weird?
Why?
I don't know. They don't. They have been asked me to come on. I backed out of the one from, was it a year ago, I guess? And then I never heard from them
Oh,
again.
yeah, you didn't want to go on a super spreader
Yeah,
event?
I didn't want to do it, and then I just haven't heard from them.
They're through with you.
But I don't love the new lineup anyway. The headliner's Falling in Reverse, who I like, but I don't know anyone else on the bill.
You don't even know who they are anymore.
I don't. I mean, if you look at that lineup, I didn't know. I mean, I'm not as hip to new young rock, but it's all bands I've never heard of.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll be on SDR. At some
What
point.
happened to your zombie one? Did that get
It's
canceled?
moved.
Oh, okay.
It's moved to next year. That was the newest Shipwrecked?
This is here. Look at the lineup. It's going to be something. I never heard of most of the
That
bands.
pool's like fucking COVID soup.
Okay, you go, Jay. What do you know in that list?
Falling in Reverse, Parkway Drive, no idea. Now in alphabetical order, Aaron Jones, no idea. Bad Omens, nothing. Bones UK, nothing. Broken Love, nope. Dropout Kings, Drugs, Fame on Fire.
Fame on Fire has been on
Giovanni.
SDR. Heard of them?
You what?
Fame on Fire has been on SDR, so I know them.
They have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Grandson, Lilith Czar, Motionless in White I've heard of.
Yeah.
Non-Point I've heard of.
Of course.
Nothing more I've heard of.
Yeah, you have.
Nova Twins, no idea. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, I think I've heard of. Skillet, I've heard of. Suicidal Tendencies, obviously. Wage War, Wargasm, 0936.
I mean, mostly not knowledge. Don't know.
You know what it is, man, and this sort of the thing you feel too. And by the way, I'm sure I'll do some sort of a cruise ship event again in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Never a vacation,
No.
but some sort of cruise ship thing. I'm sure I'll do again, another charted, be it Impractical Jokers, one of the rock ones. Oh, I think I'm doing the one with Rob Zombie
Right.
again. But like, I think the big and Rob Zombie, dare I say, will never set foot on that boat.
Probably not.
I believe he will be taken right to the island to play and then get the fuck out of Dodge. He's not going to hang like this. And that's what I think it is. I think the acts, like the big acts that would sell out still can do like a theater tour or something like that, are like, I don't want to be on a boat.
Yeah,
again.
Kiss does
They've
that.
done it.
They show up at the island, they perform, and they're not on the boat. But now I think they're on the boat more. But the first couple of ones, they weren't on the boat at all.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they have to be on the boat now.
Yeah.
But, dude, cruise ships blow.
I don't enjoy it.
Christine, you're making a face. You love it.
Yeah, I like it. I like being out in the middle of the water.
I'd rather
middle of
go
nothing.
somewhere cool.
I'd love to be on like a yacht. I wish I had a friend with a yacht, but,
But I
we
mean,
don't
like,
have any friends with yachts.
If you gave me an option to go to
I'm sorry, princess.
I'd rather go to Bermuda for a weekend than go on a cruise ship to Jamaica or whatever it is. That's in my head.
Yeah?
I like being out on the water. I do enjoy that.
Well, call your friend with the boat. The yacht.
But it's you're on the water though. But it's just like you can go to the buffet, or you can go to the restaurant where they basically bring you the buffet. They just get buffet for you.
And the food's never great. It goes from not bad to terrible.
Well, the first one we ever did
Terrible.
was horrific.
But I mean, even the best meals are like it's not
MSC
bad.
Cruise Lines, you should be ashamed of yourselves. It was wretched food.
I don't know how they function.
Your French fries weren't good. That's wild.
We were upset when we had to eat.
Yeah.
And when we was like, oh man, I'm hungry. Dave Smith, that was the funny. He goes, fuck, I'm hungry. I have to go. Dude, remember you had to salt the butter to butter bread and
then
make
also
it good?
after 10 o'clock there was no food, so everyone
No,
was
it was
hoarding
just hot
food.
dogs.
Yeah,
Pizza
people-
and French fries.
Yeah, it was really weird.
And
That
the
first
pizza
couple-
was horrible, and it was so bad.
It was only on MSC. After that, they got better with the food, for sure.
It's better, but it's still just like what it is,
Yeah,
man.
I think all cruise ships are what it is.
Yeah.
It's like festival food. It's never going to be
You're
great.
making fast. You have to make it fast for a lot
Yeah.
of people. So yeah, totally. If you saw what they're making in the back, I bet it would bum you out.
Oh, yeah.
Like the spaghetti vat or something. You know what I mean? Just stirring something in a big.
Especially
Like,
me.
you know,
I'm
they make it
such
for
a
prison, like prison food.
I'm such a food prima donna. It's like very hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm so fancy.
Do you have a mushroom balsamic reduction?
I need a
for
ragu
this?
of something, for God's sakes.
You're opening restaurants now.
Yeah, and in September we're opening
Plug it, dude.
the Good Sugar Restaurant, which is part of the Good Sugar podcast, is opening first week of September on 3rd Avenue and 69th Street. It's all vegan, but not raw. I'm not vegan, but it's good food. Marcus,
But the guy you're dating is.
the guy I'm dating is vegan, and he started Juice Press, and there's like 90 locations of Juice Press. I used to work there, and now we're opening.
You
this
dating
one.
the guy from Juice Press?
Yeah, well, it's hard.
Buddy.
How do you think I can afford my lifestyle?
Ooh, moving on up.
Talking
huh?
about giving great blowjobs, I fucking did that shit. There's no problem.
Is that what you call his cum? The good sugar?
The Good Sugar. Yeah,
Get it?
I'm
I'm working on my get it jokes. So anyway, Blues Traveler, by the way, regardless to say always fucking murder it. John Popper, I don't know how you could become a master at the harmonica, the only instrument you could buy at your school's book fair, and yet he does things with it that seem impossible. It's fucking.
Did you ever try playing harmonica? Like to take it for 5
Of
minutes?
course.
Seriously?
This is what I can play.
See how that works?
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Christine, give Ralph a little, give him Steven Scott going into the, when he has the band going. That's the best. When he starts clapping over his head. I know we're jumping around a little bit, but I'm describing this concert.
Oh, but
this is
the-
still with Jewel,
the
which
instrument?
Josh Adam
Oh,
Myers,
okay.
her thing.
Does Josh do that a lot too? I've not seen.
No. I'm saying more where she was just kind of going around like working like, all right, you guys all ready?
Oh my God, I hate it already so much.
Oh.
Oh,
Going out here, Philippe.
this guy's like, I went to fucking Juilliard, you jackass.
That's what everyone's face, and none of them are into it.
Oh my God. I mean, at least.
There you go.
Oh, he's
That's what it's-
complimenting
the condescending
Oh my God,
nature
what
of telling
a
an action music. He goes,
fucking-
oh, you're doing it now.
Hey, not bad there, Charlie.
Oh, dude, he should have gotten a fucking neck of that guitar
God
across
damn
his face.
Oh, look at you showing up.
Oh no, come on.
Here we go. So that's a hard
Someone should have
one.
pushed him off the boat.
Oh man, and also, he also just like he said, oh, that's a hard one. I don't know if you could do that one.
Someone should have pushed him off the boat.
Yeah, that was Philippe, everyone.
Has anybody gone off the side of a shiprock before?
Yeah, it happened one year. The band jumped off because they thought it'd be fun. They
Really?
jumped off as it was pulling in. They jumped off the boat.
Did they get in trouble?
They got in trouble. Yeah, I think they got left in port.
Really?
Yeah, a few years ago.
They had to get home themselves?
Yeah. That happens a
band
lot,
was
by the way.
it?
I don't think ever in the history of the 10 years that we were on, I mean, I was on 10, I think you were on 7 or 8, right?
What band was it?
I don't remember. It was one of the smaller bands, but never
3
once.
Days Grace? Let's just say it was 3 Days Grace.
3 Days Grace. Never once has it came back with the same amount of people it started with. People get left at port for something every year.
Really?
Every year. It's never not happened.
Why?
Doing something stupid.
You haven't got any, you don't know any
Drug,
specific
trying to
ones
get
at all?
it. Drugs one was a big one. Jumping off the boat's another one. Getting to a fight. Not being allowed to go through customs. A bunch of shit. Every year was something different.
Damn, that would suck.
Yeah.
In the middle of a thing like, actually, you have to stay in Cozumel. What? No, you're here. Live with the parrots or whatever happens in Cozumel. I think the ports you get off at ship.
They're all the same. That's
they
the problem. They all look
blow.
exactly the same.
Yeah, you want to go see what Senor Frogs looks like in Mexico?
I'll give you a hint. It looks exactly the same as every other one.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never done a thing where you like go to Jamaica and get one of those houses that go out to the beach.
I mean-
I'm sure if I did something like that, I'd be like, "Fuck a cruise. This is just."
We
way
did that
better.
with the Gas Digital team. There was 18 of us. It was great. I thought I was gonna fucking hate it.
You loved it.
I loved it. Yeah, I thought I was gonna hate it. I mean, with the staff for a week, I was like, "This, I'm gonna kill somebody." But it was actually really nice. It was fun. We're gonna do it again next year for sure.
Hell yeah.
And we may do it to expand to include hosts and stuff.
Oh, what do I owe the honor?
Maybe.
I
the
said it
first-
should expand to include your Skankfest friends, Christine and
Yeah,
Rebecca.
maybe that. At least that. Yeah.
At
That'd
least
be
that.
nice.
Yeah. That would be nice.
And the load-bearing wall of the entire Gas Digital network. Big
Lewis
Jokerson.
is coming. He's going to be there.
The load-bearing wall. Lewis is load-bearing. That's what my gay porn name would be if I was sucking on a great cock. Load-bearing. Nothing?
It's all right. I was Miss Cocoa Nuts.
Your porn name?
My porn name. If I was a trans black woman, Miss Cocoa Nuts.
Oh, I like that. Cocoa nuts. Load-bearing?
It's not bad.
I'm
all right.
I'm also a bear.
Yeah, that's true.
If
The
I was
double
gay-
meaning, I'll give it to you.
Come on. Load-bearing. Somebody crashed their car. I'm sorry. Tell insurance I was too hilarious. My apologies. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, evil Jacob.
And by the way, the train were they exponentially better, or was everybody great?
Everybody was great. But Train came out, and right away, man, they just killed it.
Did
That
they
guy
open
can
with a hit?
sing. He's odd looking. He looks like somebody shrinky-dinked Jason Bateman. Like someone put Jason Bateman in front of a fire for too long, and he shrunk down.
He's got to be older too now. He's got to be in his 60s, right?
No.
He's 53.
Oh wow, really? Oh my God, I really judged that wrong. I'm
Why?
basically 53.
Basically. But you can't sing like that, dude.
Well, you don't know for sure.
He's got. Go ahead, hit it, dude. I'll give you a chance right now. What's your favorite song? Calling All Angels. Train came on, and when we were in our seats, this is where these two fat, horrible ladies sitting next to us.
Mm-hmm.
They were the two aisle seats, and then it was the four of us.
Okay.
And we came in, and during like Blues Traveler, Jewel, if we went out to go smoke or came back, they would like just kind of move. When Train was on, and we like came back from getting water,
Mm-hmm.
we went to get water, and two of us came back, and she was filming. And staring through Pat Monahan. She gave us an actual like, oh, for God's sakes, come on.
Really?
Like, yeah, when we were moving, I was like, boo, bitch. I almost slapped the fucking phone out of her hand. Christine would never do that. She's a pussy.
Well, you know that I'm a puss too. We talked about that. But where was it?
PNC.
It's only 6 people in the row. You're up in the front.
It wasn't only 6 in a row, but it was.
Oh, you were the 4 to the.
Yeah,
whatever
we were
the-
third, fourth,
Okay,
fifth, and
I
sixth.
got you.
They were first and second. We were pretty close up to the front, though, Ralph. I will say.
Yeah,
Excuse
Jay's
me.
seats were impeccable. Really, closest I've ever been.
7th row.
PNC.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. Look, you can see how short Pat Monahan is. Christine could fucking squirt in her chair over this
The
quote-unquote
guitarist.
cunty guitar player.
You know,
She was so attractive.
She loves
to.
her guitar player. It's cunty. If I know one thing about Christine.
At his, because here's what it was. It was at his sexiest moment. He was shredding. And she
Right.
goes, I bet that guy's such a fucking cunt. There was such disdain that I knew for sure.
Is it mainly guitars, or if you see like a phenomenal, I don't know, chef or flute player, or is it guitarist?
No, he
Singer.
just looked like a cunt.
Yeah, she was in.
Is he good looking?
Sure.
I would fuck all of them.
Whoa,
Yeah.
easy.
She would have fucked
Yeah,
all
really, if
three.
you're good at anything, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
so attractive.
Unfortunate for Christine, if I were lucky for Christine, I'm not gay, because all these guys she likes, I could definitely suck them off better, I'm sure, but we'll never find out for certain.
At least not on the radio.
We'll
you
never
don't
find out for certain. I've also, last night, a mushroom realization that I think I'm going to put in action. Christine's not going to do it, but I'm going to. I might change my last name legally to Zombie, like Rob Zombie.
So Big J Zombie?
Big J Zombie. My daughter will be Isabella Zombie.
Are you going to have to change all your social media?
Sure. No, here's what's really funny about it to me. Christine Marie Zombie. And what's very funny to me is that I will not change any thing ultimately, just that when I'm
Legally signing things.
legally Big J Zombie, my tombstone when I die will say Zombie real big with Big J underneath of it. I find hilariously funny. And also, I think I should, at that point, if I do that, should be able to go to Rob Zombie's house and ask to stay like I'm family.
Just pony up a zombie.
Yeah, we're the zombies. We're the East Coast zombies, dude. What do you mean he can't stay for Thanksgiving? Fuck you.
Did you ever meet Rob Zombie?
Yeah. Several times.
He's never been nice to me.
He's never been nice to me ever. He's never been mean to me.
No, me either. He's cordial. He has been
Dismissive?
cordial.
He is dismissive, to say the least. He's not interested, and I think we'd be such great friends.
Maybe once you change your name, he'll respect you more.
I'm definitely going to get on his radar more. I'm like, how about that fuck face? And now you're not so
Now you
unique.
want to have a conversation about horror?
Yeah, Big J Zombie. Now what do you want to talk
Now
about?
what? Now
and then
what?
he's going to go like, well, the creature of the Black Lagoon. I go, it's like too old horror. Never mind. I'm sorry. We don't have to become friends. I don't want to talk about your old stupid black and white horror. Bela Lugosi. Fuck off, you grandpa.
I didn't know this, that White Zombie is considered the first zombie movie. There's a movie called White Zombie that came out in like the 1910 or something.
I'm aware.
I didn't know that. You knew that? You really legit knew that?
I didn't know it was the first horror zombie movie ever, but I knew White Zombie was like a movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because it was. It's also on Kirk Hammett's guitar.
Oh, right.
He's got a White Zombie guitar.
Never knew it. Found out literally yesterday.
Well, what were you researching? You're just looking up random Rob
No,
Zombie
you know,
facts?
I heard about you
Well, you're
changing-
looking up fun facts. Me and Christina are out here thinking about making a difference.
Once you said you were going to change your name to Zombie, I was like, I need to know everything about zombies.
Do you want to do it too?
No. Ralph Zombie? Ralph Frankenstein,
Dude,
maybe.
Ralph Zombie's maybe the funniest of all of them so far.
Ralph Allen Zombie.
Raz. Ralph Allen Zombie. Jason Michael Zombie. The middle name's great. DJ Lou Zombie.
DJ Lou Zombie sounds like a real DJ name.
Right.
I'd go see DJ Lou Zombie.
But legally, his full name will be
Louis-
DJ Lou Zombie.
How about my real name, Louis Peter Zombie?
Louis Peter Zombie? Love it. I don't mind that. What's wrong, Christine? Did you just get grossed out? His middle name's Peter?
No, I just got I was like, Louis Peter. And I was like, oh, his name is Louis. I knew that.
Peter's for somebody.
What?
Your middle name Peter's not for somebody?
Meaning like you were named after someone.
Oh, yeah.
You
My
said
grandfather.
it weird. You
It's
said
Peter.
it weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your middle name's for somebody.
Yeah, but you say it's named after somebody. For somebody sounds like he did it because he fell in love with someone.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying Peter's an odd middle name.
Okay. Mine is named after my grandfather.
Alan I've seen a lot as a middle name. I don't know how many Peters I've seen as a middle name.
It's an Irish Catholic name.
As a middle name, you've heard it a lot?
No.
Yeah, I've heard it as a first name a zillion times, obviously. But never as a middle. Jason Peter Okerson. First of all, Peter means dick, if you rule.
If you rule.
If you know that. Not for you. I'm not going to call you DJ Lou Dick Witzke. But probably should have, so people realize that Witzke's not a nickname and it's your actual last name.
That's true.
I can't believe how many people are just finding that out. It's probably why no one's bombarded your house with stuff yet.
How complicated is the renaming process? Did you look into it, or just right now it's an idea?
Ralph, I was on mushrooms. I was driving home last night. I didn't look into all the legalities and the ins and outs and the hooplas.
Because I told you, I found out you can't just change a license plate to something pornographic or silly. They won't let you do that anymore.
You can make it silly.
Not if it's sexual of any kind.
It can't be.
No. And there's a lot of restrictions now. But I don't know about naming. But I can't call. I don't know if I could change my name to Ralph Fuckface. I don't know if I could.
Could you do 696969?
I don't know.
You think? I mean, you know what it means, but like,
What does it mean exactly?
it's when. Oh, sorry. It's not just getting your dick sucked, dude. It's also eating pussy
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
at the same time.
That sounds sexy.
You like 69?
No, I'm too big for it. I'm too
Tall?
tall. It doesn't ever work out right. The vagina's too far away from me.
I like a good 69.
I don't like it. It's too far. And it does. Something about it also feels childish. You know, it's like the first thing you do when you're starting to have sex. It does feel childish.
I'd rather 69 than just get blown and not
Oh,
do
really?
anything.
Oh, yeah,
because
'cause you
just
have a
getting blown, not
fucking-
doing it. No. Just getting blown and not doing anything, it makes me feel like it's really, what do I do with my hands and my face and
I
whatever.
point to it and smile.
But
That's
if
what
I
do.
but if I got if I'm wearing someone's box like a fucking gas mask, you
I find it harder to enjoy the blowjob if I'm concentrating on licking the sniz.
can't focus on both of
No,
once.
I'd rather just be embracing the moment.
You can't walk and chew bubblegum?
I cannot.
Come on, dude.
I do feel childish doing a 69, though. It does feel childish.
No, and also
Because I had my
their
first
fa-
69 when I was a child.
Yeah, because their face is buried in your dork. They can't hear when you're doing like this. They can't hear you go.
Buried in your dork. It's nice.
It goes buried in your dork, dude. You don't have a lot of mush around your dork that they bury their faces in? It's like dough. Their faces come out like a mold in my gun.
You probably would hate if a girl just came over to blow you and leave. You would feel super uncomfortable because you need to make that girl go.
So she wants something from me. Like there was something she wanted from me. I'm like, what is this? Oh, there's a trick. There's trickery afoot.
It's being filmed or something.
I would be like, yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Suck your dick for an hour?
Well, we know if it happened, it wasn't Christine. What is she supposed to suck my dick for an hour? Let's take our first break. Wow, that's flying the fuck by.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.